we're going to bleed the air out of the system, and first thing we do is turn the engine on, put the heat all the way up, full fan, come out, open up the radiator cap, take out the bleed screw, then slowly add coolant to the expansion tank. Keep adding it until it won't take any more. The level will continue to drop on it. You might see some air bubbles coming out of the bleed screw hole. Maybe an occasional little squirt of coolant. In this case I had to put in quite a bit. I actually drained out the radiator for this demonstration, so I've got a lot to add. You'll also notice my coolant is green. There's a lot of discussion about green or blue or red, yellow coolant. This is actually blue BMW coolant. I've added a leak detector to it, turned it green. Oop, there we go. Now you can see the bubbles coming out of the bleed screw. Put the bleed screw back in. At this point, you check the expansion tank to see what the level looks like inside. It's about 3/4 of the way up right now. You want to squeeze the hoses. See that squirt coming out? You should see the squirt right there coming out. That means you're in pretty good shape. You don't see any air bubbles coming out of that squirt. If you've got your regular clutch fan in there, you can squeeze the bottom hose over here. Now you just have to wait for the car to warm up. It shouldn't take too long. I started this car a few minutes ago, so it should be getting up to temp pretty soon. Once it gets up to temp, then you should be able to go in the passenger compartment and see if there's any warm air coming out of the heater. If there's no warm air, then come back and squeeze these hoses some more. See, there's a few air bubbles coming out of there. That means that the thermostat is opening and it's starting to get the air out of the heater core. When the car gets up to complete temp like it is right now, you can squeeze it. Oop, there we go. Still a little bit more air. See? A little bit more air. What you're doing by squeezing the hose is you're forcing the water up into the heater core and forcing the air out. The heater core is the big problem with these cars because it's a little bit higher than the rest of the system and it tends to get airlocked. So, it looks like we've got all the air out of it. At this point, the coolant level should have dropped down somewhere around the middle line there, the black line. Let's go see if I've got heat coming out of the heater core. Good heat coming out of the heater core, so that means the air's out. Sometimes if you don't get all of the air out, you just get a You'll get warm air, but it won't be really hot. That could be that the engine hasn't quite got up to temp, but usually it just means that there's a tiny bit more air in there. We'll give it a couple more squeezes. Make sure there's no air. Put the radiator cap back on. Expansion tank cover back on. Make sure the lead screw is on nice and tight. Don't over tighten it, you'll strip the plastic threads. Give it a little flush of clean water to get rid of any excess coolant that's spilled, and you're done.